Bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit pour une live et bienvenue sur ce troisième live pour la saison 2 de Max, édition remasterisée. L'épisode qu'on va faire aujourd'hui s'intitule donc les démons de minuit, moins quart. J'aime bien les titres parodiques comme ça. Donc c'est le même délire en anglais. Mais pas avec la même parodie, du coup, forcément. Donc en anglais, il s'appelle Night of the Raving Dead, hein, c'est un clin d'œil au fameux film La nuit des morts vivants. Hein. Parce qu'en anglais, il s'appelle Night of the Living Dead, voilà. Vous allez comprendre pourquoi Raving Dead, peut-être. Enfin, voilà, ça dépend de ce que vous connaissez de l'anglais et de la musique en même temps. Bah écoutez, on va pas perdre de temps, hein, c'est parti. Et quoi d'autre? Il y a rien d'autre à dire là-dessus. Bon, voilà, c'était sorti à l'origine en 2008. D'abord en dématérialisé, puis après en CD, hein, comme toute la saison 2 et la saison 1 aussi. Puis je crois que la saison 3 avait fait pareil. Bref. Bah écoutez, let's go. On va pouvoir lancer ça. Hop, hop. Il est où le jeu? Il est là. Attends, 2 petites secondes, ça se lance, voilà. Alors c'est drôle, pour l'icône de chargement, ils ont gardé le truc de la spirale, mais qui était plus une référence à la saison 1 pour moi. C'est dommage qu'ils aient pas changé d'icône. Waouh, c'était un petit peu long à charger pour ce que c'est. Donc c'est parti, épisode 3, les démons de minuit moins quart. Les zombies attaquent, des hordes de morts vivants ont envahi les rues. Sam et Max doivent affronter leur leader, un vampire européen avec une idée très particulière de ce qu'est le style. Nos policiers freelance, tiens bah là ils ont pas traduit par police indépendante cette fois-ci. Seront-ils assez cool pour déjouer les plans de cet émo avant que son armée affamée de chair ne vienne à bout du monde civilisé? Alors c'est là aussi on voit que ça commence à être un peu daté, oui. C'est effectivement un émo vampire. 2008 tout ça. Hop. C'est drôle, mais je crois que les Sam et Max 3D sont un peu plus ancrés dans leur époque que le Sam et Max de 93. Sam et Max.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time, Sam und Max. Taking your souls will satisfy my dark masters once and for all. And then I will use my army of the undead to take over the world.
Damn you, Jurgen!
You owe me $5, Sam.
I never thought he'd go for the cheesy evil laugh.
Insolent to the last. No matter. Oh,
Je crois pas qu'il avait des clés à l'origine
Well,
sur
looks
son
like this is it,
téton.
little buddy. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. I wondered where I'd left my wallet.
I can't even remember how we got here.
Come on, Max. Remember, we were back in the office, just back from Easter Island.
Voilà.
Do the whole thing with the music and all that.
All right.
Voilà, ça fait ce genre de début où on arrive en plein milieu de l'histoire et ils vont nous raconter le début. J'ai jamais trop compris l'intérêt de ce genre de mise en situation, quoi. J'ai jamais trouvé ça spécialement captivant comme procédé, quoi. Oui, il n'y a plus la spirale, et forcément, puisque c'était une référence au fait que c'était des histoires d'hypnotisme.
Blasphemy! Oh, hang on. The holy water is giving me a religious vision. A goat born with an HDMI port. An unwelcome visitor. Ah, the dead walk the earth. And bells, bells, bells!
Hey, not bad. Hello, Commissioner?
Elle sert enfin à quelque chose, cette main.
Lightning, a dog castle, death, a snowy egret, no, a chicken! Do you mind not making so much noise?
Speak up, Commissioner. I can't hear you. We're having a zombie attack. What's that, Commissioner? Zombie attacks? Jim running George A. Romero in a baby doll t-shirt outside the food court with a $43 gift certificate. We're on the case. The Commissioner says zombie attacks are popping up all over the world like pus-filled boils on the decaying flesh of, well, a zombie.
Wait, who's attacking?
They're coming from some place called the Zombie Factory.
Oh, zombies! Zombie attacks!
You wander
sais,
around
il
aimlessly
comprend.
and see what you can turn up. Meanwhile, I'll actually figure out where they're coming from.
One step ahead of you.
Ils ont mis tout simplement cette musique.
You know what they say about guys with big feet? They have big thongs. Your waist here.
This is Sybil. Could you please tell Honest Abe that I'll never speak to him again in my whole life? Ever? Even if I'm being dragged through the streets by wild donkeys? Thanks. It's Sybil. If you see Mr. Lincoln, tell him he left his hat at my place. And P.S. He owes me a new hat rack.
Ah, il est tellement lourd, il est tout en marbre.
Sybil again. Tell what's his name that I haven't thought about him in months. And oh yeah, I've got men falling
Depuis
all
des mois.
over me.
C'est passé des mois depuis.
Beat that cheater. Okay, thanks guys.
Elle est littéralement trompée depuis.
Can you hear me now? It's the place where High Priest Max takes his holy baths. I know why the caged bearhead sings.
Oh, no signal! The zombies must have taken over the TV station!
No, we took our only antenna.
I still blame the zombies.
Là, c'est plus une émission de télé avec de la neige.
One of those newfangled video cassette recorders. What will they think of next? Digital video discs?
Sûrement.
Benang. Tastes great and fun to say.
Ça veut dire qu'il pue le banangle.
This is officially the northernmost pole on Earth.
Ah.
Not particularly illuminating. Chattanooga doo-doo. If reviews got reviewed, this one would get 4.5 stars. Chattanooga doo-doo. If reviews got reviewed, this one would get 4.5 stars.
Ah bon?
Empty. I think I hear a tiny tumbleweed blowing by inside.
Du coup, ils ont volé la main de Jesse James. Ils ont gardé la planche de surf mâchouillée aussi en souvenir.
Might we save this again?
To snack on.
J'aurais une petite faim.
Hey, Leonard. Flint's been off looking for Bosco for a while now.
Ils ont aussi emporté ça.
And people said a slab of curiously shaped rock couldn't be vice president.
Ils emportent de plus en plus de souvenirs avec eux, dis donc. Hein.
That sock crown is about as useless as an ink ribbon in a haunted castle.
Quoi?
That sock crown is about as useless as an ink ribbon in a haunted castle.
Ah bon? C'est très précis, on... C'est drôle parce qu'on va justement visiter un château de vampires. Bon, là c'est pas vampire versus zombie, ils sont ensemble ce coup-ci au moins.
Beat it, deadbeat. Go away, hooligan. Isn't that cute, Max? The rats have set up their own little casino.
Where's Jimmy Two Teeth? I want to show him a new sleeper hold I learned.
The boss is busy.
He can't be too busy for us. We're the ones who gave him his big break.
Not to mention various smaller fractures and sprains.
The boss is busy.
La vermine en veine.
The lucky vermin.
Oh, now showing Robert Goulet's hamster, Gigi.
It's a regular carcass of sin. A road sign on the highway to hell.
Ah oui, je vois ça, oui. Shop de bière.
So, the zombies drink beer. A clue, perhaps? Let's press on.
On est d'accord qu'il n'y avait pas ça avant.
The zombies' beer stein.
En 2008.
This parking meter could withstand anything.
Ah, parking meters. They're like the cockroaches of architecture.
Là, ça, on peut pas leur parler pour l'instant. Voilà, à chaque fois, bon, c'est tout ce qu'ils vont dire. Moi, je vais vous lire les mauvaises nouvelles.
Zombies attack city.
So what's the bad news?
Zombies attack city.
So what's the bad news?
Max, look behind you.
Zombies!
Max, look behind you.
Zombies!
J'adore le grand sourire qu'il fait.
All you can drink water buffet. It's closed.
Bosco went into hiding when we convinced him T-H-E-M we're coming.
I weep nightly for our little lost gumballs.
Oh, le distributeur chewing-gum a disparu. Quelle tristesse, effectivement.
I weep nightly for our little lost gumballs. Underground music.
Sometimes at night I can hear it coming out of the toilet.
The I.
I love that commercial. Arr, lad, tell me what is the finest in replacement optics.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
Aye, Captain.
Well, are you gonna tell me or not? Arr.
Aye, Captain.
I just remembered I hate that commercial.
Apparemment, en VO, ils étaient partis sur un délire de pirates.
The Interactive Domino Museum is still open? I thought it fell over last year.
It did, but they just keep putting it up again.
Sybil's back in business?
Take a number and I'll be with you. Oh, hi Sam and Max. I'm out of applications right now, so let's just be friends.
Sure.
What happened to Abe?
I'm sure I don't know to whom you are referring. So, Mr. Molman. Sorry, Harry. Tell me more about you.
Well, let me see. Interesting things about me.
Numéro servi 46. Ah oui, effectivement, il y a des hommes qui lui tombent comme des mouches.
Sybil's been serving people left and right. Proving it only takes one to tango. Proving it only takes one to tango.
Je crois pas, il avait pas de rose avant.
Knickknacks come and go, but Newton's balls are forever.
Coucou Florian. Rotterdam.
It's my ticket to relationship bliss. It's going to find my perfect soulmate, even if it has to alter the laws of space and time to do it.
How come when I look at it, I hear the chanting of demons from the infernal plane?
Max, when don't you hear that?
Good point.
It's Sybil's soulmater.
Right. I'm going to need that, so don't touch it.
What gives, Sybil? Did you start your dating service again?
Not quite. All my clients are applying for dates with me.
As kind of officers of the law, we have to point out that that's kind of illegal.
Does that
Oui, je veux
mean
bien,
you
merci,
shoot
toi.
to regain health points or something?
What? No. Get your heads out of the gutter. It's not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate.
How are you going to find your soulmate?
Not by jumping in with the first reanimated statue that comes along. That's for sure. I've got the initial screening, and then rigorous interviews, and finally, the soulmater.
I want it.
What does the
Où est-ce qu'elle a
soulmater
trouvé
do?
ça?
Not sure. I won it in an online auction, and the instructions are all in Sanskrit. Something about ripping souls from across the plains to reunite them with corruptible mortal vessels. Doesn't that sound romantic? I could just die.
Sounds like a very real possibility.
Oui, si elle se fait enlever son âme avec ce truc, oui. Eh bien, merci Florian. On est donc sur le 3e épisode de la saison 2 de Sam et Max en version remasterisée. Des fois, je trouve que les jeux de couleurs et de lumière dans le remaster, ils se voient pas tant que ça. Mais bon.
Sure you don't need help with that soulmater, Sybil?
If you're not
Quand même
married
des
by
belles
now, there's
améliorations.
not much time left.
There's plenty of time. I still have a lot of data to analyze while I figure out how the soulmater works.
Sure you don't need help with that soulmater, Sybil?
If you're not married by now, there's not much time left.
There's plenty of time. I still have a lot of data to analyze while I figure out how the soulmater works.
Have you had a lot of applicants?
A few. If you know anybody else, of course, send them my way. A lot of these guys have no chance, but I'm still interviewing them to be polite. Speaking of which, what kind of movies do you like, Harry?
No, I don't go to the movies that much because of my astigmatism.
Don't you want to give Abe another chance?
Abe who? You were telling me more about yourself, Harry.
I was detailing my various prescriptions and pills, if I remember correctly.
Faudrait être un nerd médical pour être intéressé par ça. Enfin, autrement qu'en étant médecin, je veux dire.
How can you afford to keep your shop, Sybil, when you don't have a new job?
I'm still getting residuals from when I was Queen of Canada. The new location is a lot better for me. Not as nice as Edmonton with its temperate summers and outstanding cost of living, but I get by.
Oh, royalties! I get it.
C'est ça, royalties. C'est pas tout à fait ça, mais ça pourrit. C'est dommage, des fois les sous-titres sont difficilement lisibles dans le décor.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Zombies? Where?
Irrational fear of zombies. Interesting.
Elle redevient
But
psychanalyste
yes,
là.
I did get an email about something like that from some friends in Europe into the whole equal rights for the undead thing. Can't remember where exactly.
Les droits égaux des morts vivants, c'est pas mal ça.
Remember to lock up tonight so the zombies can't get in.
Get in? There are zombies right outside?
I'm not going to lock my door. This is a public place, and they have the right to peacefully assemble just like anyone else.
Je sais pas si comment dire, s'ils le disent sérieusement, métaphoriquement, ou s'ils l'utilisent pour ridiculiser le truc.
Good luck finding your soulmate.
This has nothing to do with luck, Sam. It's all about psychology and technology.
Remarque, vous allez voir que les zombies sont pas spécialement méchants dans ce jeu.
She really needs to take these down before someone gets hurt. She really needs to...
Les tatouages. Se blesser que les tatouages en eux-mêmes.
Sheesh, everyone's trying to cash in on Tiki Mania these days.
D'ailleurs, elle a enlevé celui-là.
Think positive. I already tried that.
Try, think again for the very first time.
Harry Molman. Last time we saw you, you were...
Yeah, on the moon. What's all this I keep hearing about zombie attacks?
They're everywhere!
You boys have guns, right?
Are we just not getting through to these people?
Yeah, we're really not that complicated, Harry. How are things going with you and Sybil?
Oh, she's playing hard to get. But women have a hard time resisting my charm.
Je déteste ce genre de phrase.
Oh, she'll grow to love me.
Ils ont changé l'éclairage, tiens.
I hate to break it to you, Harry, but Sybil's not that into you.
She's more into the whole hard rock scene.
Just wait till she gets a load of my oboe.
Was that clumsy innuendo or a pathetic attempt to sound cool?
Both.
Oui, bah arrête, Harry. Juste arrête.
Do you really think you have a chance with Sybil?
I'm in it to win it.
C'est malaisant quand on y pense. Parce que là, c'est vraiment... Enfin, ils voient ça vraiment comme un concours avec un trophée à gagner qui est Sibyl, quoi.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Zombies don't make things, they break them.
No, it's a factory that makes zombies.
Inconceivable. That's
On
like
va dire, on
making
sait pas trop.
hate and evil and awfulness.
So you're saying you don't like zombies?
Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est une information importante d'ailleurs pour ce jeu. Pour cet épisode. Attendez, il y aurait des usines qui fabriquent l'horreur et je sais pas quoi, on pourrait trouver des exemples là.
What have you got against zombies?
Disgusting creatures. They're always breaking things. Zombies are why we can't have nice things.
Ah, ce serait drôle, ça ça parte en espèce de truc raciste. Harry Taupe, en fait, c'est raciste et sexiste finalement.
Wait, the reason you don't like zombies is that they break things?
Yes! Stupid, clumsy undead.
And that bothers you more than the brain eating?
They're hell on knickknacks.
Are you still into prismatology?
Oh no! Between the four of us, I wasn't that into it in the first place.
You just relocated to the moon for it.
Well, think how great docent looks on a resume.
En gros, sur le CV pour son poste au musée des souvenirs sur la Lune, il avait gonflé son CV en mettant prismatologue. C'est rigolo ça.
What are you doing for work these days?
Well, I'm hoping the stipend from this job holds me over.
Sybil's paying men to be her suitor?
Of course not. But they don't know that.
See you later, Harry.
Zombies!
Apparently, Sybil's suitors have never heard Can't Buy Me Love. Hey, nice chocolate heart.
Yes, it's a sweet gift for the sweetest girl who would return my calls.
How romantic.
Il répondra à mes appels.
I'm not going back in that closet. Not after all we've accomplished.
Donc bon, on n'a pas besoin d'être ici tout de suite. On va y retourner plus tard. Le temps de me remémorer le jeu. Tiens, c'est marrant, il y a un drapeau du Canada. Alors, je sais plus par où on commence, donc on va visiter un peu tous les lieux où on peut aller.
She was the only woman I ever loved. This century, at least.
Yeah, maybe you should talk about this with your therapist.
C'était elle. Oui, elle était thérapeute.
Oh, good. Whatever. He's driving me crazy. Take him off my hands, would you?
Gâteau de goudron gluant à la mélasse. Miam.
I didn't even realize stoplights could become Vikings. Stinky's two-faced role model. Given the hole in the hull, I think the SS Guppy and the Shark have met before. Somewhere,
Aucun
ship's
côté,
been
ouais.
sailing in a straight line for a long time. I think the Sharks joined a gang. Wonder if it's the Jets or the,
You walked right into that one.
Donc la finance. Ah, peut-être. Putain, je crois qu'ils ont repris la texture des rideaux de Sibylle ici. Recyclage.
I'm deeply opposed to all shoes, snow or otherwise. I guess he's Mexican-African-American. The
C'est vrai que c'est un peu
boomerang is the
n'importe
telltale
quoi.
sign of the Australian mummy, which is indigenous to this area.
C'est vrai que c'est un sacré mélange bordélique le décor là-haut.
The plastic palm is the only source of authentic plastic coconuts. Gene gave the place 1 star.
Rating inflation.
Is that George Romero or Caesar Romero?
Well, based on the putrefied flesh, I'd have to say John Romero.
Voilà. Ça parle de zombies, d'un coup il y a Georges Romero en photo.
The Phantom of the Opera. Swear Dweller?
Sword wielder!
No, that would be Swirldwilder, not Swirldweller. The
Putain, on
Phantom
n'a
of
pas
the
le temps de
Opera.
lire.
Swear Dweller?
Sword wielder!
No, that would be Swirldwilder, not Swirldweller. What did Mother Teresa order?
4 fried chickens and a Coke.
Looks like an old-style sun lamp.
For turning yourself brown and leathery from the comfort of your own home.
Who washes their gongs?
Est-ce qu'on va encore faire apparaître un triangle si on tire dessus? En même temps, là, il n'y a plus de trucs rouges, donc...
The Alps are the only place you can say, check out the size of his horn without getting punched. What's shaking, Abraham?
She's gone. Left me.
Who's gone?
Sybil!
Of course she left you! She dumped you like yesterday's breakfast when she caught you macking on the Moai heads!
I was sure it was just one of her moods.
Arrêtez de pleurnicher, j'avoue.
Come on, Abe. Take it like a man. Think of all the advantages of being single.
Like what?
You've got total freedom.
Complete lack of direction!
You can do what you want when you want. You answer to nobody.
And nobody cares if you die!
You can meet lots of new people.
And have a never-ending string of shallow, unfulfilling encounters!
We seem to be working at cross purposes, Max.
Maybe, but this way I get to annoy 2 people at once!
Enfoiré.
Sybil's looking for a new boyfriend.
Fine, I don't care.
Aren't you jealous?
Not at all. And hanging out near her office is not stalking. No matter what she says.
Oh bah, et donc, elle en a des gens qui le surveillent entre lui et Flynn Paper. Ah non, Flynn Paper, c'est Bosco. Les gens sont très surveillés dans ce quartier.
You really blew it with Sybil, huh?
It was just a simple misunderstanding.
Like, I can't understand why you aren't as hot as that Moai head?
She took that completely out of context.
Oh, tu te fous de ma gueule, Abraham.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Do you mean like a factory that comes to life after it's been shut down, cranking out products in a hideous parody of actual production, destroying other factories it comes into contact with?
No, that's not what we're looking for.
But I wish we were!
C'est une description de quoi, ça?
What do you know about zombies?
Pests, hooligans. They'd always gather outside the memorial with their million zombie rallies and groanings. Always playing that awful music they listen to.
Putréfaction directe. Après action directe, putréfaction directe.
How do you stop a zombie?
Beats me. Just between the 3 of us, I'm pretty hopeless at anything except making speeches.
Keep a stiff, hairless upper lip, Abe.
Always.
What better use for deerskin than a percussive device?
I bet the deer could think of one.
Oui. Max va bientôt devenir antispéciste ici.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Oh, sure. I was a foreman at a zombie factory for a year while I was writing my opera. They're good workers, as long as you don't let them unionize.
Tiens, comme par
No,
hasard.
this isn't a factory that hires zombies. It's a factory that makes zombies.
Oh, well, then, did you say zombies? I thought you said elves.
Zombies giving you much trouble, Stinky?
If that is your real name.
Oh no, they're a nuisance, but at least they eat quickly and leave. Your friend Lincoln is the real horror.
Come on, give Abe a break. He's on the rebound.
He keeps trying to pay me in Confederate money. Who does that? That doesn't even make sense.
C'est quoi, ça doit être des dollars de l'époque?
So, have you heard from Grandpa Stinky lately?
Like from beyond the grave?
What are you talking about? Grandpa's still on his Himalayan mountain climbing junket.
Ouais, il était en croisière à la base.
I thought you said Grandpa Stinky was on an around-the-world cruise.
Let's watch as the spider tries to free herself from her own web of lies.
Oh, he sent me a postcard. His cruise was hijacked by Sherpa terrorists. They ended up making him their god, and now they're following him on a quest to scale the world's tallest peaks.
Well, her story does seem to hold up.
Dans l'univers de Sam et Max, ça se tient, hein.
It was pretty nice of Grandpa Stinky to leave his entire restaurant empire to you.
Some
Son
empire.
empire.
Zombies, deadbeat ex-presidents, trivia cheaters. Makes me wonder if it was worth the effort.
If what was worth the effort?
Oh, nothing.
What's with a sun lamp, woman who will call Stinky for the sake of convenience?
So that's what that is. Oh, I mean, of course, that's what that is. Have to look my best, you know.
The magazine set such an unrealistic standard of beauty for grandpa murderers.
C'est une phrase un peu étonnante.
Can we have your sun lamp?
What could you possibly need it for?
Max needs a UV bulb for his teeth bleaching regimen.
You think a smile this white comes naturally?
Well, go ahead. I mean, I'm done with it.
What's a sun lamp doing in a restaurant?
Did you think the food wasn't hazardous enough without the threat of melanoma?
Oh, that. I was just going through some of the old things Stinky, Grandpa, had in storage. I need a big box for packing things that need to be sent away.
We'd like to order something.
Supplies are low because of the zombie attack, so, we're probably out.
You do realize that's not going to stop us, right?
Go ahead.
The special.
Ah, my special gooey molasses tar cake. It's an ancient family recipe.
Ancient?
You've heard of the La Brea tarts, of course, but have you ever tasted them?
Sold. I'll take 2 slices.
Sorry, I used up the blowtorch on some zombies who didn't tip. It's impossible to cut. You're welcome to look at it, though. Just don't touch.
The special.
Sorry, it's impossible to cut it. You're welcome to look at it, though. Just don't touch.
Crab and salamander enchiladas in green sauce.
Sal, I want Lou Dobbs and Greta Van Susteren doing double dutch on the back of a rogue elephant.
Maurice? Comment ça, Maurice? Ils avaient traduit Sam par Maurice. Parce que la saison 3, il s'appelle vraiment Sam, je crois.
Tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Get me one Rudy Giuliani with no pants and sequined garters. And a tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Seared grouper in a maple syrup reduction with bacon-wrapped dates and toffee chips. Served on a bed of Venezuelan newspaper clippings.
Sal, number 3.
Ok, numéro 3.
Chicken chow mein with chocolate-covered raisins and a caramel swirl.
Sal, get me a hyperactive spider monkey in a powder blue cardigan, and why don't we go ahead and wrestle him to the ground and tickle him till he pees?
I have got to see what goes on in this kitchen.
Nothing for us, thanks. Bye. What's this sticky black goo?
That's my gooey molasses tar cake. It's a recipe handed down through my family for centuries.
All the way back from the primordial ooze, from the looks of it.
It's just a pie. It's not something you really talk about.
On peut vraiment prendre la lampe à bronzer.
Want to help me carry this thing around, Max?
I just want the bulb. Did you just get deja vu?
Just close your eyes and it'll pass.
Référence au jeu de 93 peut-être, non?
It's the UV bulb from Stinky Sun Lamp. Looks like an old-style sun lamp. Every little jackalope says, I want to be a hat rack when I grow up.
Bon. Bah, chez Pimp le quart.
Do you
Hi
know...
there. Are you tired of paying a lot for your internet service?
What? No, not really.
Well, those days are over. Welcome to a new type of internet access. SOL.
So simple, even a zombie could use it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oula, il a changé de voix lui.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Processing. We have gathered extensive marketing data on zombies.
Zombies need an easier, less expensive way to access the internet. That's why we developed Stuttgart Online for the greatest concentration of newly active zombies, Stuttgart, Germany.
You've unlocked a new area.
What'd he say that for?
We do not know. He has been like this ever since the accident.
Max, when I'm done yammering, remind me we gotta drive to Stuttgart. Quick like a zombie.
Drive to Stuttgart. Right. Forgot it already.
You're selling the internet to zombies?
Not just the internet,
Stuttgart
but
Online
much,
aux
much
États-Unis.
more.
From trivia to music, lifestyles to death styles, and inventive new recipes for brains, Stuttgart Online is the premier online zombie destination.
On voit que c'est vraiment l'époque d'AOL où un peu le site du FEI c'était effectivement un peu un portail, enfin surtout avec AOL parce que c'était tout un logiciel fourni avec des ils appelaient ça des chaînes à l'époque ou avec des, enfin je sais pas comment expliquer ça, mais il y avait comme ça des espèces de services, enfin un peu comme le site de MSN finalement, les rubriques cuisine, rubrique actualité, ou plein de trucs comme ça. Alors il parlait déjà d'internet dans l'épisode précédent ou dans le 1 je crois.
Didn't we destroy the internet?
Luckily, Al Gore was able to recreate the internet from his original plans.
What's on the internet that would interest a droning, glassy-eyed zombie anyway?
Al Gore recreated the internet in his own image.
Ok. Les plans originaux d'internet.
What's so great about Stuttgart Online?
It's the fun, easy-to-use online experience for zombies and zombies at heart.
Je sais pas pourquoi Gore il était candidat à la présidentielle de 2008 lui. On croirait ils étaient partis du principe qu'il allait être élu. Enfin je sais pas pourquoi Al Gore.
What happened to Bluster Blaster?
There was a processing accident while developing our latest invention.
I'm fine, Sam.
Oula.
Haddock is the best kind of fish. I'm fine, Sam.
We regret
À
any
skip j'ai appuyé sur un bouton de bassin de borne mais jamais de la vie.
I'm fine, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Can you guys fix Bluster Blaster?
They had me fixed before they brought me home.
Coucou Kefren.
We just want to pimp our car.
We no longer offer car upgrades.
Our income has been lower than previously forecast.
But this neighborhood has the highest accident rate in 5 states.
We have spent a lot of this year out of town, Max.
Oh, right.
So we've devoted our
Oui, ça va,
resources
merci, et
to
toi?
developing the ultimate online experience. SOL.
After all this time, you're not offering any car upgrades?
None at
Zombie
all.
traîne
We
derrière comme
regret
ça.
the inconvenience.
There's our new invention.
It is much too dangerous.
Intrigued? Go on.
It's the super high-powered antenna for wireless internet access while on the road.
There are problems.
Using it could result in catastrophic electrical failure and spontaneous explosion of your vehicle.
We see. And what are the problems?
We'll take that super high-powered antenna.
We spent our entire savings on development.
We can only give it to you if you help us market SOL. Take the provided CD launcher and use it to give installation discs to zombies throughout.
Putain, quand j'y pense, c'est très parodique de
And we love shooting things.
du fait qu'on recevait beaucoup des CD d'AOL et d'autres FAI dans nos boîtes aux lettres. Ah, ils arrêtaient pas une époque pendant quelques années. Puis sans compter qu'il y avait les kits de connexion AOL même dans des CD qui n'avaient rien à voir, typiquement dans les CD de céréales Kellogg's. Il y a une double vidéo enfin 2 vidéos faites en même temps, une par Créatif et une par je sais plus qui, Sylvain peut-être, qui avait parlé de ces des CD, des paquets de céréales Kellogg's et du fait qu'en même temps il y avait des kits AOL dessus. Vous allez voir une autre parodie en même temps.
Affirmative.
Initiating augmented reality driving sequence.
Bah ça n'a pas de sens.
Hello and welcome to the Pimp
Ça veut dire qu'il distribue virtuellement le CD,
I want to shoot
il distribue
things.
des ISO.
Please deliver the magic of SOL to the displayed number of zombies.
We'll make mad bank.
And you must do it in the allotted time.
Ready?
Go!
Cliquez, nanana. Est-ce que c'est mieux au clavier de... Voilà. Ah, faut déjà que je trouve comment qu'on... Mais non. Ils ont dit que c'était clic droit pour piloter la voiture. Bon bah c'est l'inverse. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là? Mais non, qu'est-ce qu'il... Donc voilà, c'est très... Merde, comment ça s'appelle ce jeu là? Le jeu machin là, de distributeur de journaux. Paperboy. Mais oui, mais putain, il traîne dans la rue aussi là, ces cons de zombies.
You bet. We're just getting warmed up.
Excellent. Initiating do-hyphen.
Attendez, je vais réessayer au clavier, mais il faut que je trouve la touche
Go!
pour envoyer les CD là. Bah alors, comment on envoie les CD là? Alors, comment on envoie les CD au clavier? Putain, ils ont prévu 50 boutons différents pour les hauts bas gauche droite, mais pour tirer, ils ont rien prévu. Ah bah ça va être gay, tiens.
Shiny decal.
Ah, quelle merde, je suis obligé de faire du mélange clavier-souris, je déteste ça, quoi.
Would you like to try again?
Ouais.
And how?
Ready? Go!
Normalement, j'avais vu qu'il y avait un easter egg qui était dans le remaster et pas dans le jeu original, je sais plus à quoi ça faisait un clin d'œil par contre. Soit un autre jeu, soit une série télé, je sais plus. Ah bah c'est bon.
Well done. We've installed your new super high-powered antenna.
We cannot be held liable for any injury or loss of life.
I'm liking the sound of this more and more.
Please demonstrate the operation of the antenna to our big winners.
Not the light. I don't want to see the bright light again.
Very well, you get to figure it out for yourself.
C'est ça l'accident qui lui est arrivé.
Wow, the cops actually installed something well for once. I won't be able to just pull it off.
Bon, maintenant on sait où chercher. Voilà, on sait où aller. Partons pour Stuttgart.
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Jawohl!
Oh la vache.
Well, here we are in Stuttgart.
Very atmospheric. You think this is the big spooky castle the locals were wailing and stammering about?
Could be. Hey, look, there's a gaggle of zombies.
Politely lining up outside. Ooh, classy.
Yeah, Europeans make the most refined undead. This must be the place.
N'importe quoi. Je crois qu'il n'y avait pas autant de pluie dans la version originale.
I can't tell if he's supposed to be barfing or asking us to tithe. Both are scary.
Maybe he's supposed to be an embittered waiter spitting on our food.
Even scarier.
Voilà, c'est assez joli ici.
Stand aside, undead. We have to get inside.
Yeah, go film a music video or something. Typical zombies with their overinflated sense of entitlement.
Ils ont été plus explicites sur la référence dans la traduction française que l'origine apparemment.
It says irony, 254 BC to AD 2004.
I wasn't expecting that.
2004. Ah bon.
It says irony, 254 BC to AD 2004.
I wasn't expecting that.
It says Birgit Farber, 1910 to 1985. At last I'm free of that no-account Gerhard. It says Birgit Farber.
Je vois pas sur quoi je clique.
It says Gerhard Farber. It says Gerhard Farber, 1902 to 1984. Reunited in death for love eternal.
Ouais. Bon bah non, l'un n'est pas débarrassé de l'autre.
When they put a stone slab over your corpse, you know they really don't want you coming back.
Get anything good, Sam?
Looks like the deadbeat undertakers and opportunistic German rats got to him first. Brain's in decent shape, though.
Littéralement opportuniste.
Here lies someone important and tall.
And anorexic from the looks of it.
It says Ascanio Sobrero, 1812 to 1888, discoverer of nitroglycerin. It says Ascanio Sobrero, continued. It says Muhu Man, 1972 to 1978, peace at last.
Il m'engêne. Enfin la paix.
A coffin that's been opened from the inside.
Wait, you mean zombies?
There's a pack of clove cigarettes in here.
Clove cigarettes?
Gilroy's brand garlic clove cigarettes.
For that extra stink of sophistication.
Devinez qui on va retrouver.
Welcome, creatures of the night, to the zombie family.
Oh, hello, sir.
Super Bowl!
What are you doing here? The place is being overrun with zombies.
Yes, ladies' night is always packed. The master is a genius at promotion.
La soirée fille, tu te fous de ma gueule. Je suis même pas sûr qu'il y ait une seule fille dans tous les zombies.
We're here on official freelance police business, Superball.
Let us in!
Sorry, sir. We're at capacity. You'll have to wait in line. The master insists.
We really need to get in.
The line won't move any faster if you keep interrupting me, sir.
The line's not moving at all, Super Ball.
I don't see your point, sir.
Maybe a few Washingtons will help speed up the line.
Or even a Lincoln?
I hope you're not trying to bribe me, sir.
Voilà, encore une fois, il nous bloque le passage. C'est le leader.
Master Jurgen, the greatest leader ever.
You said the same thing about Hugh Bliss and the evil president.
This is different. Master Jurgen has a castle.
He does have a point.
Ah bah si, il possède un château, hein.
What is this place, anyway?
The zombie factory. Master Jurgen's ancestral home. Garrison of his undead army. Best doors in all of Baden-Württemberg.
Ce qui est bien, c'est qu'ils ont trouvé le lieu juste avec la ville et le pays, quoi. Ils savaient que c'était à Stuttgart en Allemagne et ça leur a suffi apparemment.
Superball. Superball.
Voilà, je sais pas pourquoi quand on prononce son nom ici, ça fait de l'effet.
We'll be back.
Take your time. We're very crowded tonight.
Donc on va devoir un peu vider la queue en quelque sorte.
Beat it, zombies. Go back and bury yourselves.
Quand il dit beat it, il refait une référence.
A plump, juicy brain we dug up from that grave. Something smells good.
I'm proud we found a non-violent solution to our problem.
Yes, ripping the brain from a freshly buried corpse was the start of a kinder, gentler Sam and Max.
Next.
That'd be us.
Sorry, sir. You'll have to leave any hazardous items outside. Garlic clove cigarettes, not allowed. Holy water, taboo. You'll have to throw them away.
Les flingues ça va, mais cigarette à l'ail...
Very well. Have your IDs ready, please.
Do the voice.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, creatures of the night, to the zombie factory.
Un grand sourire qu'il a.
Seems to be some sort of zombie discotheque.
Discotheque? Welcome to the 80s, Sam. We've been waiting for you.
Zombie Factory, voilà, c'est
I smell
une boîte de nuit.
blood. You're the new DJs, I presume.
We're Sam and Max, freelance zombie hunters.
Ah, yes, the bit players from the Midtown Cowboys.
Bit players? We're the stars!
Il est pas plus surpris que ça de nous voir.
Please stop, you'll make me to giggle. Oh, look at me, I'm so edgy and subversive. Only Herr Featherly is truly acquainted with the darkness.
So what's your story, Emo?
I am Jürgen. I am not surprised you don't know me. No one truly knows me.
C'est l'image originale, ça, il a pas ses clés, je crois.
Army of the undead.
L'impression.
With every soul I take, my army grows larger. Oh, I did not just reveal my master plan.
Well, that was easy. Back, foul monster! We're here to put a stop to your evil scheme.
Yeah, cut it out with the zombies already.
Stop me. So many others have tried. That is how you say, played, yo. Now you must excuse me, for I am away to dance.
I never knew vampires were so fruity.
Not all vampires, Max. Just the European ones.
Bon.
A purely decorative display of violence, kinda like Max. Not as sharp as it looks, kinda like Max. Purely decorative display of violence, kinda like Max. Not as sharp as it looks, kinda like Max. I wish the people making these fake books would at least try to make them look real. I can't reach it. It's the spotlight for the zombie dance floor.
Alors, il y a pas mal de choses à faire ici. Voilà. Quand on se met sur la piste de danse, bah on danse, simplement.
Having a good time?
They're about as articulate as your typical club goer.
There's a poem inscribed on this bookcase.
What's it say?
It's been worn down. I can't read it.
That doesn't even rhyme.
There's a poem inscribed on this bookcase, but it's been worn down. There's some poetry inscribed on this coffin. My dark mistress longs for death, to return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters.
That's poetry?
I didn't say it was good poetry. My dark mistress longs for death, to return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters. Can you kill a man with pure volume?
I don't know, but I just got the name for my next thrash metal album.
Ready to drop some fat beats or something?
Nah, I'm okay. I went before we left.
C'est un peu la même musique avec plusieurs variantes, mais bon.
Parents. Desire. Succubus. Death. Sepulchre. Pain. torment. Letters. Pure energy. Blood. Misery. Embrace. Abyss. Razors. Sub-Zero.
Alors c'est ça, ça a une utilité bien sûr. Mais je sais plus si c'était avec ce poème-là ou celui là-bas qui est effacé.
My dark mistress longs for death to
Il y a
return to her
mort.
velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters.
Putain, je sais plus c'est quel mot aussi qu'il faut prendre. Il y a mort,
Death.
sépulcre.
Sepulchre.
Putain, ils sont les deux l'un côté de l'autre.
Embrace. Sub-Zero.
Voilà,
Dark
c'est pas
mistress
ça.
longs for death to
Voilà.
return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters.
C'est peut-être pas avec ce poème-là, je me souviens plus.
I'd comment, but nobody would hear me. Why do they always have bottles of water at raves?
Because of all the drugs, Sam.
Then we better take one.
Bon.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any better. Undead fish.
Y'a pas Monsieur Spatule? Un petit bâton de lumière.
A haunted disco ball.
Disco will never die!
A fireplace with no fire, no logs, and no chimney.
Nothing suspicious here. Let's keep looking.
That is not a medically approved use of nipple rings, kids. There's a poem inscribed on this bookcase, but it's been worn down. My dark mistress longs for death to return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters. My
Attends,
dark
il y a
mistress
son,
longs for
ouais.
death to return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters. My dark mistress longs for death to return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion the void's embrace, or else she'd reply to my letters.
Attends, il y a
My dark
mort,
mistress longs for death to
sépulcre.
return to her velvet sepulchre, her only passion or
Il y a étreinte là-dedans ou pas? Pourquoi il y a pas rang?
Death. Sepulchre.
Ah putain, il y a lettre. Ah, tout simplement.
Embrace. Letters.
Look, Max.
Jeez, Sam, I saw it open. I'm not an idiot.
I can't see a thing.
Pas plus surpris que ça non plus.
Is that your hand?
Oops, sorry, little buddy.
Est-ce qu'elle était qu'une tétine?
What would you do if you were a zombie, Max?
What wouldn't I do? I've got 2 years worth of stuff planned to do to my junior high school teachers alone.
Quoi?
I never expected we'd end up in a Creatures of the Night Club, did you, Max?
It was always my secret wish I dared not speak aloud.
This place isn't as cool as we'd been led to believe.
Seriously, pacifiers and glow sticks, just because they're dead doesn't mean style has to be.
I always pictured a rave as being more crowded.
There are probably strict fire codes, seeing as how zombies and vampires are so gloriously flammable.
C'est... Soi-disant, les soirées ont beaucoup de succès. Faut faire la queue, mais bon.
I don't think that Jorgen guy is all that cool.
These zombies have embarrassingly low standards.
Do you find that Jorgen guy to be as fey and off-putting as I do?
He single-handedly sent vampires way, way down on my list of unholy creatures I'd like to meet and or become.
What's something that vampires hate, Max?
Coffee-flavored ice cream.
Well,
Ah
naturally.
bon?
But I was hoping for something specific to vampires.
C'est bon la glace au café?
Stay cool, Max.
Always.
It's the spotlight for the zombie dance floor.
Ah oui, c'est pour ça qu'ils nous ont fait monter. Alors on va la remplacer par ça. Putain, il est pas chaude, ça va? Si.
It's the spotlight for the zombie dance floor.
Après, on peut pas le rediriger, nous.
Spotlight for the...
Mind the swinging razor-sharp pendulum.
What razor sharp? Ow! That wasn't here before.
Oh, so Jurgen's the only one who's allowed to redecorate?
Alors, ça va nous servir. On va lui parler.
Excuse us, Mr. Vampire Prince. We're here to destroy you.
And everything you stand for.
Have you learned nothing? You can never destroy me without destroying the source of my power.
Une source de pouvoir. Ouh, ça m'intéresse.
Where is the source of your power exactly? Just curious.
Yeah, we just want to look at it.
Americans, the source of my power is not something you can buy and own. It is my style.
Ben
The
voyons.
zombies love me because of my rhymes, my moves, my staying always on top of the latest trends. Style is the only thing that is truly immortal, apart from vampires, which I am also.
J'allais dire les zombies, bah non, eux ils sont morts pour le coup.
So, you're big fans of Midtown Cowboys over here?
Ja, is Deutschland's most popular program. All the young people in the gymnasium wear the t-shirt which read, "You probably hired the cow." Herr Federley's world is eternal confusion and pain. I appreciate the show on another level, of course, which is why the zombies love me.
New location unlocked.
What was that?
You haven't heard the newest club hit, New Location Unlocked? Oh, you're so tragically unhip.
Have you just been watching the same repeat of Midtown Cowboys all this time?
You're just hearing the same jokes over and over again.
Yeah, but like me, Herr Featherly adds something new each time. That is why the zombies love us.
Que les zombies nous adorent. Les gothiques, quoi. Et oui, Featherly est un gothique.
Not to pry, but are you having a grand mal seizure?
Get me a belt so I can
Oh,
put it
c'est
under his
méchant
tongue.
ça.
You clumsily refer to my dancing, I presume. No surprise that you do not appreciate my moves. But my people recognize me as Uberfly. Witness! See that? That is power, my American friends.
You call that dancing? If my sciatica weren't acting up, I'd show you some real dancing.
Oh, you don't know how lucky you are, Jurgen. The sight of Sam trying to dance. Oh, the horror.
Your empty threats bore me. Now, be gone, so my zombie posse and I can rock this house party to the break of dawn.
You dance like a flounder just pulled up on deck.
Flounders aren't as sickly pale as this guy, though.
Yeah, whatever. My people know who's got the moves. Jurgen does.
You know, for a master of style, you don't seem all that great.
Yeah, you're just kind of dated and mopey. I don't get the thrall.
Well, my zombies know how late it is. I speak to the bleakness of our existence. Winner of MTV Bavaria's most doleful lyrics competition for 270 years running.
You've got a castle and a zombie army. What have you got to be down about?
Yeah, we're at least twice as miserable as you are.
Would you like to prove it?
How do we do that?
Every night is open mic night at the Zombie Factory. You may try your pitiful best to win over my audience, and then I will assault them with my freestyle melancholy, and they will continue to be my thrall.
How do we know you won't cheat?
I never cheat. Yes, some of my rivals have been found with the blood drained from their bodies, but this is mere coincidence.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, very well, but I always emerge victorious. I gather one could say, it's in my blood.
He's doing it again, Sam. Being all Euro-freaky.
Don't let him psych you out, little buddy. Let's show him how the real goths do it.
What's with the banjo?
I'm going for Southern Gothic. My name is...
Évidemment, faut paraître le plus gothique possible. Didier Waff. Tout détective.
Count Cryptwind Deathgrasp.
And I'm,
Angoisse von Cauchemar.
Baron Bat Anguish von Nightmare.
And we're gonna kick it out awkward style, yo. We're the freelance grave robbers and we're ready to go, see?
On va vous saigner mieux que Bela Lugosi, voilà. Des démons jusqu'au bout de la nuit, ça aurait pu marcher, ça.
We'll knock you out deader than Bela Lugosi. We got more rhymes than you can beg, steal, or borrow.
En quel moment il joue du banjo, là? Aujourd'hui on n'a pas de haine, rire comme des bêtes jusqu'à perdre haleine. Voilà, on vit dans la douleur, le chagrin et la peine.
Our world is endless torment and sorrow.
Despair!
You bloodsucker MCs best get out of our way.
Ça part vraiment dans tous les sens. Nos vannes font mouche parce qu'on gueule bien plus fort que ce petit minet. Parce que tout se finit par la mort et le décès. C'est un peu la même chose, mais bon.
Cause all creation ends in death and decay.
Entropy, G.
Weep, children of the night.
What? You have managed to impress my brainless zombies. No matter. I will still defeat you most easily. But first, an energy drink.
Hey, no fair.
To taste the
Energy
blood of
drink.
one who believes he has beaten me. It is energizing, intoxicating. Our world is endless torment and sorrow. All creation ends in death and decay. Bella Lugosi
Putain,
is
tu lui as
dead.
repris la phrase.
Hey, you just stole our rhymes.
It is not what you say, but how I say it. I am smooth like cotton of velvet.
Bah ouais, mais c'est pas son Voilà qui est supposé être dans le projecteur UV.
A haunted disco ball.
Disco will...
I don't want to break it. The flashing lights may yet induce a seizure in Max. What's something that vampires hate, Max?
Coffee-flavored ice cream.
Well, naturally. But I was hoping for something specific to vampires. Stay cool, Max.
Attends. Là, c'est de l'eau normale. Je fais pas un moyen de la transformer en eau bénite à la base?
Thanks.
A fireplace with no fire, no logs, and no chimney.
Nothing suspicious here. Let's keep looking. Doesn't this music ever change?
Il dit ça pour le cercueil, je pense, mais on l'a déjà fait.
There's a pack of garlic clove cigarettes in here. Nah, I can't condone smoking for anyone.
Except cool people.
Not even them. You've got to stop working for the bad guys.
Yeah, Renfield, Jurgen's got you in his thrall.
But just look at this door. Black forest pine. Craftsmanship like this is worth eating a few flies.
We thought you were married with a kid.
2 children, actually. There was a breakup over prismatology.
Ah, c'est con.
Your wife left you because you're a prismatologist?
On the contrary, she's a level indigo. After my second son was born, I went into a severe postpartum depression. Withdrawn, unemotional, didn't speak much. She called me anti-bliss, divorced me.
Super Bowl. We'll be back.
I'll be here.
Quoi, il a baissé en émotion.
It's a gargoyle with a dish. Beat it, zombies. Go back and bury yourselves.
Je crois qu'on va en avoir besoin de ce cerveau, mais...
Wow, the cops actually... Zombies!
I know!
That zombie factory is the worst undead nightclub I've ever been to.
The zombie scene in Prague is so much better.
Spooky castle, huh?
Jeepers, you said it! It sure was nice of your aunt to let us visit for the rock music festival. I just hope we don't run into a... ghost!
How many times have I asked you not to do that, Max?
Sorry.
I wonder if anybody interesting is buried here.
Probably not now, but we can change that.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Gesundheit! We're not leaving, are we?
Ah oui, putain, c'est vrai ça.
Let's go to the WARP studios.
Oh boy!
Putain, c'est... Waouh, ils avaient pas vraiment introduit ça... Hop, du coup, ils remettent le décor là. Sympa. Ville commune.
Finally, you're here. Let's get this started. A very special Midtown Cowboys. Scene 4, take 1 in 5, 4...
Hang on.
Ah! I can't act like this!
Actors. Oh, fine, take 5, everyone. Just come talk to me when you're ready.
C'est un peu... Ils nous mettent un peu par surprise qu'on peut retourner au studio télé, mais...
Nothing beats watching the brick rise in the morning. 'Cause we're supposed to be cowboys, see? Please, not even fictional characters have time to read these days.
Ah, ils ont pas oublié les modifs de décor, heureusement.
Shame no one ever thought to televise poker.
What? Il est pas au courant de certaines choses, lui.
Nose, lips, and hair. As fake as Myra's nose, lips, and hair. Must be a prop in the episode. Hello, Bessie. Still not speaking to me? I see. This thing's peeling worse than Max after 13 hours on the surface of the sun. Cannibalized from a Donner Party wagon, I suspect.
Allez savoir.
What's going on here exactly?
Oh, nothing special. Just the biggest episode of Germany's top-rated television show, that's all.
Schnitzel time mit Regis und Katharina Lee?
Not anymore. Didn't you get my phone messages? Midtown Cowboys is a surprise hit in Germany.
What's the episode about?
It's the climactic Mr. Featherly's intervention episode.
Sounds hilarious.
This is no laughing matter. This is quite possibly the most important episode of television
Ah
ever.
ouais, rien que ça.
It's good to see the television industry tackling important social issues like addiction.
Right, social issues, whatever. I'm talking about product placement. This is going to be pure gold.
What's our motivation?
Your motivation is to not get fired. Just read your lines from the cue card.
N'importe quoi. En tant que personnage, madame.
He's the one who's selling the t-shirts and soundtrack CDs.
What are we supposed to do on the show?
Just read your lines from the cue cards, keep away from the props, and follow Featherly's lead.
How do we get in on all this licensing money?
You don't. You signed away all your rights to your image when you filmed the Chef Bessie episode.
I don't remember signing anything.
So that's what all that fine print said.
Besides, I don't see you two as TV stars. Start smaller, like comic books or video games.
Oui, c'est vrai que ça marche en plus pour eux.
What happened to all the other shows in this studio?
I want to go on cooking without looking again.
They've all been cancelled. The entire studio is devoted to Midtown Cowboys and its spin-offs now.
Du spin-off.
There are spin-offs of Midtown Cowboys?
Naturally, Downtown Cowgirls, That's So Bessie, Midtown Cowboys Special Heifers Unit, and of
Ça.
course the sensitive and heartbreaking
Le
Midtown.
titre de la première série a un poil vieilli.
We're ready to start filming.
It's about time! All right, people, places, everyone. Let's make some money. Art. Let's make some art.
Tonight, a very special episode of Midtown Cowboys.
Can't we just ignore the problem and hope it will go away?
Mr. Featherly needs our help, pal. Oh, there he is now.
I must have left my bag in here. I knew it. I knew you were hiding a cow.
That's right, Mr. Featherly. We have been hiding a cow.
But you've been hiding something much worse.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
For the love of God, Mr. Featherly, stop with the lies!
Just look what you're doing to Bessie. We saw what's inside your bag.
How do you explain this?
Old Gutsmack brand malt liquor?
We see you drinking it all the time.
All right, I admit it. I am addicted. Oh, how could I not be? It's got the smooth hickory-aged taste that makes every night a special night.
It sounds delicious.
Let's go buy some right now.
Boys,
Le
aren't you
placement de
forgetting
produit.
something?
Right, about that.
Looks like you'll need to buy 3 bottles of old Gutsmack brand malt liquor. Cows love it too.
And cut.
As the great Lee Strasberg once said, cha-ching.
N'importe quoi. Alors on peut changer un peu le script de l'épisode en remplaçant le contenu du sac.
Hello, Bessie. Look, Max, it's our old co-star, Philo Pennyworth.
Featherly. The name is Featherly.
I thought you didn't like us calling you by your character name.
Are you method acting or something?
I've legally changed my name to Mr. Featherly.
Philo Featherly?
No, Mr. Featherly. It simplifies the licensing contracts considerably.
What happened to your love of the theater?
Let me see. I could play Torvald in a doll's house 2 shows a night for an entire year, and still not make as many euros as I get from licensing a single poster of my beak. Not my face, just the beak.
N'importe quoi.
Did you know you're really popular in Germany?
Did I know? It changed my life. That ill-conceived dalliance in prismatology left me penniless.
You should have thought about a nest egg.
When I was poor, I would have taken offense at that. Now I say ha, ha, ha.
Do you have any crazy fans?
A Miss Greta Grunwald of Cologne. She insists on sending me scandalous photos of herself with messages about how she enjoys dog meat.
Oh, Greta! Oh, she keeps sending me messages about Hassenpfeffer.
N'importe quoi.
With your new popularity, do you need some freelance bodyguards?
No. If Ms. Pandemic rejects my application to be her suitor, I may need to call on Miss Grunwald. A wise actor must adapt and adjust.
Et oui, c'est aussi un des prétendants pour Sibyl.
Are you ready for a new season of Midtown Cowboys?
I've been ready for several months, but the director insisted that you 2 appear. For some unfathomable reason. Didn't you receive her phone calls?
Well, we have been busy.
Becoming president, saving the world, deleting random messages from the answering machine.
What's the secret to a great performance?
The true art of theater is all about improvisation.
An oral surgeon from Houston during the French Revolution.
Well now, missy, looks to me like what y'all got is an impacted molar. Damn you, Robespierre! And scene. Do you understand? A great actor must be ever prepared for any eventuality.
Do you have any more acting tips for us?
It's hardly complicated. Just follow my lead and don't touch anything.
Sounds like Sam's prom night.
Break a leg.
Or worse.
You can't go that way. It breaks the illusion.
Hi, Elaine. Come on up.
Hey, no wandering around. Record the scene or get out.
Allez, on va tourner cette scène.
How are the ratings for the last episode?
Through the roof. Everybody who's anybody in Germany is watching the show.
I can finally release a set of limited edition Spaten forks with my face on them.
What are we supposed to do on the show?
Just read your lines from the cue cards, keep away from the props, and follow Featherly's lead.
We want to film another episode of the show.
Sure, why not? Repackage it as an alternate tape. It'll be huge. All right, let's go, people.
Bonus DVD.
For the love of God, Mr. Featherly, stop with the lies!
Just look what you're doing to Bessie. We saw what's inside your bag.
How do you explain this?
Gilroy's brand garlic clove cigarettes?
Admit you have a problem.
All right, I admit it. I am addicted. But how could anyone resist? A lung full of
On change le placement de produit comme ça, nous. On est comme ça.
What a heart smart smoking choice.
And they make you look so cool. Let's buy some.
Wow. Sounds like Bessie wants her own pack of Gilroy's brand garlic clove cigarettes.
And that's a wrap.
See that, boys? That is acting.
Le cynisme à l'état pur.
Are we leaving already?
Tiens, je sais pas si les choses vont avancer au bureau. Comment ça se fait qu'il manque un truc là?
Let's go back to the office.
Je vais vérifier pour voir s'il y a des choses qui ont changé ici. Mais on va vérifier ça après la petite pause qui s'impose. Voilà. Je balance la musique. Et on va pouvoir poser tranquille. Voilà. À tout à l'heure. Et me revoilà. Bon, on va réinspecter le quartier pour voir s'il y a du nouveau. Parce que là, j'ai un doute. Est-ce que c'est simplement rien que le fait de les cigarettes, là, ça va tout faire évoluer le jeu, ou est-ce qu'il me manque encore un ingrédient pour la suite directe? Tiens, je crois que je suis pas allé dans le bureau. Ah mais si, si, on a même commencé au bureau.
Brady's a lot more appealing when you can balance drinks on his head.
Bah c'est tout ici. Ah oui, j'avais oublié. Les rats, ils font un peu leur vie là depuis 2 épisodes de leur côté, mais...
The lucky vermin.
Mais sans plus. Ah, je savais même pas qu'on avait récupéré la bière.
Do you know anything about the zombie factory?
Nope.
We're screwed, Sam. That rat was our only lead.
Bon, c'est où c'est maintenant. Ah, mais ça veut dire que j'ai pas récupéré la truc là, la... Ah, le paquet de cigarettes. Je l'ai plus dans mon inventaire. Mais Mais du coup, il prend... Est-ce qu'il est assez con pour fumer des cigarettes à l'ail lui-même?
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Let's go inside, Sam. The urge to club is upon me.
Je croyais qu'ils s'étaient mis d'accord pour dire que cette boîte était nulle, tiens. De toute façon, on peut pas rentrer avec le paquet de cigarettes normalement, donc...
Yeah, zombie guys. I'm so down with the smoking, yo. Smooth.
Not so cool now, are you, Master Jurgen?
It is but a minor setback. My zombies still know who is the master of style, am I right?
Parce que du coup, il fume des cigarettes à l'ail, ce con.
Hey, Jurgen.
Yes?
Mais alors, du coup, ça l'affaiblit le fait qu'il soit clopé là?
Max and I want to challenge you again.
We'll prove we've got the bleakest rhymes.
You know me. I'm Count Cryptwind Deathgrasp.
And I'm Baron Bat Anguish von Nightmare.
Ben oui, c'est là que...
Melancholy rhymes.
So we're not going to repeat them. You know you love us.
Und still you cannot win.
Cut that out.
I hope you got something in mind here, Sam. I'm getting kind of woozy.
I cannot use these things together. I don't even know where I am.
Il a vraiment inspiré les pensées de Max. Ça, c'est Sam par contre.
Again, you say there are no rhymes you can have that I cannot take away.
I can't condone drinking, especially this stuff.
Mais oui, mais comment ça se fait que... Il y a que ça là-haut, il me manque un truc.
Ugh, smells like musty cobwebs and half-digested corn dogs in here.
I had nothing to do with the cobwebs. A creature of eternal torment sucking a pacifier.
Big baby.
Putain, y a pas un moyen de les bénir, c'est tout, j'arrive plus à me rappeler.
Thanks. I hope we swing near a bathroom soon.
They don't look thirsty. Hey, Jorgen.
Meow.
Max and I want to challenge you if you know me.
And I'm...
And here's an encore presentation of our goth stylings. We're the freelance grave robbers and we're ready to go, see?
We'll knock you out.
You bloodsucker MCs best get out of our way.
Cause all creation and weep, children of the night.
Und still you cannot win.
Ow.
I cannot use these things together. I don't even know where I am. Sam, you crack me.
Je ne sais même pas où je suis, c'est aussi une référence au jeu de 93.
Again, you say there are no rhymes you can have that I cannot take away.
Doesn't this music ever change?
Pourquoi il repasse cet indice? Pas normal.
And my latest dance is called the Inconsolable Nephilim. Check it. Ah! Oh, it burns!
Alrighty.
It's okay, no problem, we're still cool.
Haha. Who's the master now, Master Jorgen?
Your attempts to discredit me will not work. My Z-boys still got my back.
Il faut faire plusieurs trucs en fait pour le ridiculiser. Bon, n'empêche que je suis certain pour l'eau, hein. Ah putain, je crois que je viens de m'en rappeler.
We're not leaving, are we?
Yeah, let's head back home.
C'était vraiment tordu, mais... Voilà, Max, il t'en devient un dieu. Non.
Thanks. I hope.
Oui, mais casse-toi de là.
Sim salabim.
Kone Matata plutôt que Kuna Matata, c'est ça? Voilà, eau bénite, putain, pas trop d'eau.
It's the place where High Priest Max takes his holy baths.
Pourquoi il y a ce shop de bière qui traîne à terre, c'est bizarre.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Sorry, sir. You'll have to leave any hazardous items outside. Garlic clove cigarettes, not allowed. Holy water, taboo.
Ah ouais.
I'm bored. Let's go someplace fun.
Alors c'est pas grave, on peut le faire ici de toute façon. Putain, mais que... Ah, où est-ce que tu vas, Max?
Drink up, pal.
Tastes like righteousness.
Sorry, sir. You'll have to leave any hazardous items outside. Garlic clove cigarettes, not allowed. Holy water, taboo.
J'ai oublié de laisser, de jeter ça.
The first season of Midtown Cowboys was so much better.
Yeah.
What happened? I feel the original sin again.
The holy water wore off. Did you make a no-no while I was...
Putain, mais...
No, honest, Sam. It just wore off.
Attends. Putain, on va devoir ressortir à cause de lui, là. Sérieusement, Hein, on vient juste de le faire, là.
Bottle of holy water in here.
Holy.
Allez, vite.
It's the first season of Midtown Cowboys.
Hey, Jorgen.
Meow.
Max and I want to challenge you again. You know me. I'm Count Cryptwind Deathgrasp.
And I'm Baron Bat Anguish von Nightmare.
And you've already heard our melancholy rhymes.
So we're not going to repeat them. You know you love us.
Und still, you cannot win.
Ow.
Drag me to hell with scarred arms. Uh-oh. Pain down below. Very soon. Need release. Excuse a moment.
Can't hold your holy water, Jorgen?
You dare defile my... Oh, wait, hold on.
Ça donne envie de pisser, apparemment.
That was gruesome.
Oh, that is the very last care. I did not become the Prince of Darkness just to make the friends, you know? I will destroy you, Sam and Max, even without the stupid zombies. Who needs them anyway?
Zombie
Il est
pile
con
on
lui.
here again! Save some of the entrails for me, guys!
We're not through yet, pal. After him.
Ils sont déjà arrêtés de le poursuivre.
I don't care if those dumb zombies like me anyway. They're so stupid.
Stand back, foul creature. We come to cast you back into the unholy pit from whence you were spawned.
What he said!
Heard it. I should have disposed of you irritants long ago. Now, your two souls will fulfill my unholy contract, and I will make the entire Earth my non-stop house party of evil.
And then there was the most
C'est ça le
epic
leur
battle
plan,
of our entire career.
son objectif.
Yeah, I remember the rest. So, what do we do now?
Auf Wiedersehen, Sham und Max.
Charme
Geez,
Max.
I got so
Comme
wrapped
si.
up in the story, I forgot to think of a plan.
We could make...
Bon ben game over, voilà. Tiens, je crois pas que tu avais cliqué pour continuer avant. Voilà, fin du live. Tu entends encore faire prout, lui. Non, c'est pas fini.
Well, that was unpleasant. That jerk Jorgen got my suit all dirty. I'd like to give him a piece of my mind.
Or take a piece of his. Jerk Jurgen.
That does sound tasty. We, suffering serpent and the rainbow, Max, we've turned to zombies.
Why are we standing like this, Sam?
Oh, I thought you knew.
C'est bon, on est encore, disons, on est mort vivant. C'est notre petite compensation pour notre mort.
Here lies someone important and tall.
And anorexic from the looks
Ah,
of it.
regardez, on a même un nouveau copain, ou un nouveau ancien copain.
Zombie Abraham Lincoln, what are you doing here?
I don't know. This doesn't look like the theater.
Something different about you. You're not wearing your hat!
And he's got a body, and he's not 20 feet tall, and he's just come out of a grave. This isn't our Lincoln, little buddy.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fout en Allemagne, lui?
We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
Never heard of you.
You know us, Abe. Emergency elections.
Bah non,
thrilling car chases,
justement.
Adventures on the moon, Easter Island.
Ruining your reputation, hitting you with a missile, making you throw up, pointing and laughing when your girlfriend dumped you.
Ridiculous, all of it. Wait, is this one of those hidden zoetrope programs?
How did you end up in Germany?
Germany? I've never been. Apart from my family's cemetery plot just outside Stuttgart, I have absolutely no ties to Germany whatsoever.
Abe, we've got a friend we'd like you to meet. She'd be perfect for you.
You're a lot like her ex-boyfriend, and I've suspected for years that she's a necrophiliac. It's kismet.
I'll hear no more of this. I'm a happily married... I'm a contentedly... I'm a married man.
How are you enjoying the play?
Oh, it's ripping. But I was disappointed that Booth fellow wasn't in it. I hear he's quite the actor, and I was hoping to see him.
Thank you, Zombie Abraham Lincoln, for helping us teach kids more about irony.
You might not be able to catch the rest of that play, Mr. Lincoln.
Want to know how it ends?
No, don't tell me. Spoilers.
Oh oui, spoilers. Please.
The the villain was Hugh Bliss, who was actually a sentient alien bacteria colony.
Well, that sounds horrible. I don't know why I let Mary keep dragging me to these things.
Watch your back.
What? Why?
Bon, de toute façon, notre but c'est pas de que Zombie, Lincoln et Sibyl se rencontrent. Coucou Siphon, on est mort.
What happened?
Where are we?
Jorgen tried to kill us.
Sorry, sir, Mr. President. I can't understand you. Never learned to speak zombie. Would have been useful, in retrospect.
Ouais, lui, voilà, pareil, lui, pas surpris.
No, sir. The zombie factory does not have free wireless internet access. That depends, sir, in terms of geographic area or population density. About 11:25, sir. We're open till 3 a.m.
Voilà, toujours égaux à eux-mêmes. C'est l'univers de Sam et Max. Faut pas chercher.
Yes, sir. It is warm for this time of year. I don't agree, sir. The advantages of a common currency like the euro outweigh any nationalist concerns. Yes, sir. That's very funny. I hadn't heard that one before.
Ça marche. Ça marche toujours.
Good night, sir.
Ça, il a compris. Ah, maintenant, on peut parler aux zombies, du coup.
Oh, you're the Americans, right? Thanks for the brain, guy.
Hey, Max, we can understand the zombies now.
It was as good as my Nana's homemade Kimmelsplaner schnitzen.
I think understand is a bit extreme, Sam.
Jorgen put us in some big machine, and then we ended up here.
Oh, yeah, guy. You're totally dead now, okay?
But we're the freelance police. We can't die.
I know, hey? None of us can. It's extremely excellent.
How do we get back to normal? We're not cut out to be zombies.
Yet another of my life's ambitions down the crapper.
Yeah, I can tell. You shamba like you've still got your souls.
What do you mean we act like we've got a soul?
No offense, guy. Lots of zombie kids thinks it's cool to act like alive these days. We call them zombies, but it's cool, hey?
How do we get our souls back?
Don't know. They say Jürgen does something with them, but I've never been in the VIP lounge.
We've got to overthrow Jorgen and get our souls back.
Overthrow the hey what? No way, boy! The zombie factory's where it's at, friend.
Don't you want revenge on Jorgen for turning you into a zombie?
Oh, I was already a zombie, silly guy. My company makes experimental new drugs until something goes horribly awry.
Drugs to create a race of super soldiers?
Male enhancement.
You enjoyed the brain we gave you?
Oh yeah, it was delicious. He must have been really smart.
Sorry we don't have any more brains to give you.
No problem, eh? The gang went down to the village to get some more. From now on, we only eat them from high-up gargoyles, like American style.
Well, if it's all the same to you, pal, we're still taking down Jorgen.
Oh, okay. Save me the wishbone, eh?
So long.
Catching you later on the flip side, zombie brother.
It's a gargoyle with a dish.
Are zombies allowed to drive cars?
I don't see why not. My license is just as expired now as it was when we were alive.
Bah écoute, hein. On a plus le droit d'aller à War TV en étant zombie par contre.
Yeah, let's head back home.
Ah oui. Lui, il a toujours la main de Jesse James.
Come back here, you stupid ant.
Ça fait très la chose de la famille Adams.
Shoot.
Go away, hooligan.
Make me.
Beat it, deadbeat.
It's a free country, pal.
The zombie's beer stein. Hey, punk, you just can't come into our office and take what doesn't belong to you.
Oh, that is like the black pot calling names at the kettle, which is also black.
It's different when we do it. We're professionals. I'm bored. Let's go back to Stuttgart.
Ah bah non, pas tout de suite.
Rats only.
On va aller chez Stinky, là où la main est partie, là. Normalement, on peut le faire direct.
Help! Someone help!
Consarn it, he's too fast.
Alors, putain, je sais plus pourquoi, mais c'était un peu chiant. Donc l'idée, c'est de le faire tomber là-dedans, en fait. Ah bah non. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Don't just groan and point. Do something!
Ouais, voilà, il refuse d'aller à droite. Tiens, je me souviens, j'avais perdu beaucoup de temps il y a 2 ans à cause de ça. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il disait, lui? Ah, faut peut-être que la main soit centrée, non? Ça serait bizarre, mais bon. Bah non, justement, du coup, elle reste sur place. C'est logique, on va dire. Putain, fait chier. Pourquoi à chaque fois elle refuse de se décaler encore à droite?
It's Stinky's gooey molasses tar cake. Jesse James's hand was just never as fond of liquor as his mouth was. Nuh-uh.
Stinky looks like she's not used to being held up. Welcome to the neighborhood.
C'est horrible. Je vais la décaler à gauche, je sais pas. Ok, donc là pareil, il va pas partir plus à gauche que ça, donc. Là, logiquement, elle va rester au centre. C'est pas un moment idéal pour se tirer, c'est...
Hey, hand! Look behind you!
Ah, je sais plus quand j'ai fait.
Oh, great. Zombies. As if my day couldn't get any worse.
Stupid hand can't even handle his own gun. Look how the kick keeps knocking it backwards.
It's just a pie. It's not something you really talk about.
Je crois que j'ai jamais vraiment su pourquoi pourquoi ça avait fini par marcher en plus la dernière fois.
Is that tar cake? I love tar cake! Especially the little dinosaurs that got trapped in it during the Pleistocene epoch.
I don't want to shoot my little buddy.
Ce qui est chiant, c'est qu'en plus, il n'y a pas 50 orientations avec la main, donc...
Stinky looks like she's not used to being held up.
Better not.
Parce qu'il y a chance qu'on peut pas enlever ça en plus.
It's Jesse James's reanimated shooting hand.
Surly, even in death.
Là, j'ai même pas besoin de tirer dessus.
Hey, hand! Look behind you! Stupid hand! Is that tar cake?
Donc il faut pas le faire en vol, mais... Bah ouais, mais... Bah non. Ah. De toute façon, le temps de cliquer...
Stinky looks like she's not used to being held up. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Je vais quand même revérifier ma vidéo de... Enfin, mon live d'il y a 2 ans. Mais bon. Putain, déjà, à l'époque, j'ai dit, mais bref. J'avais perdu du temps. Allez, putain. Ouais, alors c'est pas ici, c'est où là? Non. Putain, maintenant faut retrouver le truc, putain. Si, ils ont quand même bien retravaillé la lumière, n'empêche. Pourtant, on peut le faire maintenant, il me semble, hein, mais. Voilà, vous voyez pas ce que je revois, mais c'est même l'angle de la caméra et le niveau de zoom n'est pas le même, c'est marrant. Ah là 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 là. Non, 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 attends, ça a marché ou ça a pas marché là? Non, 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 non. Bah. C'est quoi ce bordel? C'est bizarre, apparemment j'avais mis... J'étais revenu en 3 fois là pour cette connerie de... Truc de main là. Ah. Alors attendez. Ah ouais putain c'est pas le même éclairage donc.
Help! Someone help!
Regardez, putain, c'est vraiment de trucs très chiants, voilà. N'importe quoi.
You saved me, Zombie Sam and Zombie Max, my heroes.
Twa'n't nothing, ma'am.
What?
Oh, never mind.
C'est marrant, les sous-titres, la première fois, ils ont pas écrit les vrais mots.
We don't serve zombies in here. Do you have any idea how expensive brains are?
Par contre, on ne va pas la délivrer. Hein. Ah oui, alors.
I'll take that, Mr. James.
On récupère la main.
It's Stinky's gooey molasses tar cake.
Bon, on n'a pas besoin. Ah non! Là, le à bientôt, c'est pas écrit en français à l'origine. Pendant un moment, il y aura... Non, chez Sibyl, là, un truc à faire, mais... Ça sert à rien d'y aller tout de suite, je pense. Faut quand même refaire un tour, mais...
Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, whatever. So, I think I've narrowed it down to 2 guys. But I'm still not quite sure. You didn't meet any cool guys out there, did you?
S'il demande ça, c'est pas pour rien. Elle a enfin décidé d'éclairer son bureau, au fait. Et toujours là, lui. Donc elle a le choix entre une taupe et un poulet.
I can't understand you, my good man. Diction, diction. Yeah.
What are they doing? Make them stop. No, please. I need that.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Maybe I am being picky, Sam. I just don't want to keep making the same mistakes with men.
Sinon, on est mort, mais bon. Bon. Oh, vous inquiétez pas, ça va passer en même temps.
Don't touch that sign. What are they doing?
Un petit peu de bière, Harry.
Drinking, especially this stuff. Better not. Better not.
What are they doing?
En fait, il faudra chasser les prétendants. Alors effectivement, on va retourner à Stuttgart.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Ouais, c'est ça, Stuttgart.
Oh, I'd love to give Jurgen a piece of my mind. And a piece of my foot, too.
Ok.
Where was I sitting?
I don't want to bother him.
It's too much fun waiting for him to catch on that he's dead.
Pourquoi il se réveille que maintenant, lui?
Flint paper!
Excuse me.
Eat bullets, chumps!
Ow! I guess you have to be a zombie to appreciate how good Flint is at killing them.
The man's a consummate professional.
Alright, which one of you undead creeps is gonna tell me where you got Sam and Max?
Bah. On est là, abruti. Cerveau des zombies Lincoln.
No, not you guys too. Hate to do this, fellas, but Sam and Max always said they'd rather die than become one of those things.
I don't remember ever saying that. Did you, Max?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he was making that part up.
On peut pas ramasser le cerveau tout de suite, je crois.
Abraham Lincoln's brain.
Eat hot lead, Walking Dead.
Donc on va d'abord devoir se débarrasser de Flint. Mais attends, on peut monter là, ouais. Ok, c'est logique par rapport à la suite, vous allez voir. On aura d'autres choses à faire ici.
They're back.
Keep quiet and stand still. Maybe they won't notice us. Hey, look, Max. It's vaguely ethereal versions of ourselves.
Are they ghosts?
No, probably just those soul things we keep hearing about.
Well, what do you know? I do have one. Come to Papa. Yeah, I don't think so.
Right.
Oh.
You guys run along and play.
We'll be over here until our ride comes.
You'd think a guy with his own dungeon would invest in more secure cages.
Ok, nos âmes ne veulent pas de nous.
It's the machine that removed our souls from our bodies.
There's a television here?
Non.
Ann Coulter, A Life. The Dorian Gray photo album. Blood types from A to Z. Ann Coulter, A Life. Alchemy for Beginners. Jurgen made it up to chapter 14, turning chocolate to gold.
Oh, but
Okay.
build me a machine that turns gold nuggets to chicken nuggets, and we shall have power unlimited.
Il aime le chocolat, je crois.
Fun's fun, but get back in here.
I'm already tired of being a zombie. Well, perhaps you should have thought of that before you treated me so abominably.
Maybe now we'll get the appreciation we deserve. What's your beef against us?
He never paid attention to me.
And you're not much better.
We'll force you back in if we have to.
You can't make us do anything. Come on, guys, we need our souls.
It's no fun being the way I am when it's expected of me. Good riddance.
Get your own souls. We'll find a way to make you come back.
You'll get distracted and start watching TV.
Or go off on random shooting sprees and forget all about us. As usual.
Ooh, creepy. It's like they can predict our every move.
We'll find a way to make you come back.
We doubt it.
Jurgen must be sleeping off his humiliation at the zombie club.
Let's chop off his head, then set him on fire, then go for ice cream.
We can't hurt him while we're still zombies, Max.
Then let's put his hand
Ah bon?
in warm water.
Pourquoi on peut rien lui faire tant qu'on est zombifié? Au contraire, même non.
Never die batteries. They're dead.
Merde.
Looks like a delicate
Ah oui, ça va bien nous servir.
I bet my lifetime subscription to the 40 Times that that's an alchemy machine.
Science et ovni. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce magazine?
Ah, nuts. The batteries are dead. These diagrams are so scientific, I couldn't possibly make sense of them. I can't understand these. Therefore, they're not important. Looks like Jurgen was building himself a playmate.
Brooding is more fun when you do it with a pal.
Ça n'a pas l'air d'être une madame, mais bon.
I don't know why more dungeon builders don't think to include a skylight.
Alors, vu que les batteries sont mortes, on va devoir choper de l'électricité autrement. On va faire une blaster en fait. Ah tiens, pourquoi pas.
Looks like a trophy case from all the vampire hunters who've tried to defeat Jurgen. How do you like your steak, Max?
Pointy.
Oui. Ah oui.
Looks like a painting of Jurgen in the club when he was younger.
Habit, soir, douleur,
Looks
par
like a
an.
painting of Jurgen in the club when he was younger.
Douleur par an, je crois. Habit, soir, douleur par an. Ok, donc on faut retourner à la cabine de DJ, faut le faire pour les deux du coup. Alors, Abyss. Après, c'est direct douleur ou... De toute façon, j'avais noté ça il y a 2 ans. Abyss, soir, douleur par an. Le soir, douleur, ça... Ah oui, enfin ça devait pas être soir, ça devait... Sans misère, néant, non... Rasoir? Ah, rasoir, ouais, sans doute.
Razors.
Douleur. Et enfin... Je vais réécrire là, tiens. Abyss. Rasoir. Que là ça va. Douleur par an.
Torment.
Ah, qu'est-ce que ça fait?
Abyss. Razors.
Elle est où la douleur?
Pain. Parents.
Look, Sam!
I did not expect that thing over there to open.
On va prendre Flynn par surprise.
Why is the floor so sticky?
There's not a single possible answer to that question that I like.
Came from behind.
Let's go, little buddy.
Flint tastes like cigarettes and cheap scotch. I don't think he's my hero anymore.
You're only saying that because you
C'est
don't have
dément.
a soul, Max.
Let's hurry and get it back. I don't like myself like this.
Et du coup, il l'a tué, tiens.
I'm disappointed Flint fell for such an old trick.
Alors, on va profiter de notre nouveau coupe-boulon.
Look away, Max. This is the kind of vandalism that turns your stomach.
Nonsense. I embrace all kinds of vandalism.
Non, ça va, il n'a pas été rendu malade. Bon. Eh ben, on n'a plus qu'à faire une Frankenstein. T'as un zombie qui doit faire la queue, mais nous on rentre et on sort quand on veut par contre. Allez, rentre. Putain, je sais pas ce qu'il fait depuis tout à l'heure là. Ouais, on est des gros VIP, c'est ça. Les VIP de Jürgen. C'est étonnant. Bon, allez. Par contre, je sais pas où je dois la fixer l'antenne. Alambic, batterie. Bah, pas directement à lui, mais. Jauge.
I can't just stick it anywhere.
Bon bah voilà, ici ça marche. Bah non mais elle était très bien où elle était. Oui, j'avoue qu'on peut essayer de lui mettre un cerveau.
It is at times like these when a monster is driven to consider his place in history.
Ah mais je croyais qu'il fallait allumer le courant.
But misshapen combinations of flesh and feelings, bodies and souls.
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Donc tête du monstre, on a le cerveau de Lincoln, ça c'est bon. Mais bon, il est en kit Ikea là, donc on va un peu assembler des pièces. On peut mettre un doigt en mousse. On peut aussi mettre ça. Voilà, ça lui ira mieux, je pense. Batteur à œuf. Chou-fleur.
The monster's heartless.
Puce informatique. Ça c'est pour le cerveau je crois. Pierre tombe à la bombe. On peut lui mettre un cœur de chou.
Brothers, can you not hear the song of the Earth Mother?
Please remember to update my BIOS settings.
Je crois qu'on peut le mettre dans son cerveau, la carte à puce.
Oh no, I've overslept. I'm late.
C'est ça, il a un cœur tendre. Ah bah on peut d'ailleurs lui mettre un cœur d'artichaut aussi.
Listen, brothers. Can you not hear the song of the Earth Mother?
Bon, ça fait pareil que le chou-fleur. On peut lui donner un cœur de pierre, mais bon.
Can we hurry this up, guys? I've got a dozen foreclosures to get caught up on today, and that's just the orphanages.
Du grand Samuel Max.
That would work better as a hand.
Ouais, j'imagine. Bon, on va pas le ramener avec un cœur de pierre, parce que... Il se trouve que ce monstre, on va le ramener à Sibylle.
Listen, brothers. Can you not hear the song of the Earth Mother?
En vrai, on n'a pas encore le cœur qu'il lui faut, mais on va s'occuper de ça plus tard. Il y a autre chose que je peux... Non, normalement, il y a que la tête, il a un cerveau, il a une main, il a un cœur. Ouais, bon, on est bon, hein. On est bon, mais il est pas réellement réveillé. Alors, c'est où qu'on appuie, là?
Never die batteries. They're dead.
Ah, levier d'alimentation, c'est pas trop tôt.
Neat and dangerous. The best kind of neat.
I bet that gave it enough juice.
Tiens, pourquoi j'ai pas mis ce bruitage depuis tout à l'heure? Bon, pourquoi il est toujours pas réveillé par contre?
We mock death.
We become as gods, rewriting the very laws of the universe.
It lives. Our creation lives.
Happy birthday.
Somos hey, birthday?
Évidemment. Ça c'est le running gag de la saison 2.
Well, kinda suck the horror right out of it, huh?
Ah carrément. Cette ambiance. Ah, marche pas ce bouton. Ça aussi, ça casse l'ambiance. J'ai un bouton suspense là, il est supposé faire un truc, mais il fait rien, il marche pas. Il va falloir que je revoie les réglages de la soundboard. Il y a quoi dans les sons sans âme, les sons horribles? Pourrait y avoir... Ça.
Puis moi, en 68, je balançais pas des pavés sur les flics, hein, je les vendais.
Il y a ça qui peut être horrible peut-être.
J'en ai rien à branler de la révolution, moi je veux faire de la maille, du blé, faut faire tomber le cash, c'est tout.
Hi, Gruesome.
You're not Master Jürgen. Who are you?
Attends, mais il connaît déjà son maître, il vient de se réveiller. Une bande de villageois en colère, des singes, pirates, zombies, ninjas. Allez, qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre? Les villageois, les singes, les prismatologues, ou les manias de la céréale. On va dire...
Zombie Ninja Monkey Pirates.
Here to avenge the death of our master.
That's the 4th time this month.
We're just kidding. We're your creators.
Master Jurgen is my creator.
Well, we pulled the switch.
Yes, and I wish you hadn't. The sleep of unlife was preferable to the bitter pang of loneliness.
What's your job around here?
Do you kill stuff, or are you mostly decorative?
Master Jurgen created me to prove his ultimate victory over life and death.
Never thinking that he'd have to feed you and walk you every day. Typical.
C'est ça. Encore que je suis pas certain qu'il y ait besoin de le nourrir.
You don't like Jurgen, do you?
Well, he did give me life, and tried to help me feel complete.
With self-help books and weekend retreats?
Yes, but mostly by experimenting with the items on the operating table.
Your pal Jurgen turned us into zombies. What gives?
I don't know the details. Something about stealing souls and creating a zombie army.
Why not an army of you monster guys instead?
I'm a conscientious objector.
Bon.
Why so glum, chum?
Do you have any idea what it's like being a misshapen freak? The only one of your kind?
Nope.
It sucks. No one to confide in. No one to love.
Même pas
To
Max.
smack you and tell you to get over yourself already?
What's so bad about being a monster?
Master Jurgen
Bah,
only built
ils ont
one.
pas envie d'être zombies, pourquoi ils disent ça?
Alone.
You've got us.
Please kill me.
You're in luck, buddy. We've got the perfect bride for you.
Master Jurgen promised the same thing long ago.
But ours is ready to go, right out of the box. No assembly required.
Sounds intriguing.
Quoi, antipasto?
Hey, monster, what's the Italian word for an appetizer?
Antipasto.
Hey, monster, what do you call a ham and cheese sandwich that's been breaded and deep fried?
Monte Cristo.
Hey, monster.
Wait, let me do one. What California coast city is home to Cal Poly University?
Coalinga?
Let's go meet our friend Sybil.
It's a frightfully long drive, isn't it? Are you sure you want to go now?
Oui.
Yes, let's go right now.
Quickly, before Sam gets distracted and... Oh, more switches!
Well, I never travel without my belongings.
Just throw them in the trunk already. We're wasting daylight.
Thanks for coming, gentlemen. I know it's difficult for you to travel, having to carry all your stuff with you.
I'm used to it.
Well, until I figure out how the soul mater works, I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll ask each of you 3 lucky bachelors a series of questions. Based on your answers, I'll decide which one of you advances to the final round of being my boyfriend.
Ah! Zombies! I knew it! They've come for the
Bah,
knickknacks!
pourquoi ils
Harry,
sont pas arrivés en même temps?
I'll have to ask you to leave if you don't learn to show some tolerance.
They're going to break everything! And eat my brain!
Nonsense! Sam and Max have just as much right to be here as anyone alive. Which question should I ask first?
What are they doing?
I know, Sam. I'll use it once I've narrowed it down to one finalist.
Je me rappelle même plus pourquoi elle voulait se prendre ça au fait, mais bon. Trois questions. Normalement les feuilles devraient être dans son sens, mais bon. J'avais pas vu cette photo-là.
Good idea, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend was a real jerk. I'm looking for a man who's kind, upstanding, good to everyone, and never cruel. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
I love the spirit of all the earth's creatures, from the tiny bean sprout to the mighty sequoia, the Tibetan...
Yeah, let's move on. Bachelor number 2. Same question.
I am
Prétendant numéro
the
2.
go-to performer for troubled characters with a heart of gold. Landlords, lawmen, gangsters, nuns, hookers, and pimps. I've played them all.
Big phony.
Ah bon?
And bachelor number 3. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
Oh, I've clearly won this one. I'm kind, compassionate, and wouldn't hurt a fly.
Weren't you the Don of the toy mafia that put a hit out on me?
Well, yes, but there were extenuating circumstances. I was hypnotized, and I felt bad afterwards.
I see.
D'hypnotisation, là, je ne crois pas. Hein. Bon, il se trouve que on a littéralement besoin que le monstre de Jürgen a un cœur d'or. Genre littéralement. Ce qui fait qu'il faudra trouver un moyen de dégager lui.
All right. Bachelor number 1. I'm still looking for a man who's good with his hands. How good are you with yours? What are you doing?
It's the only way I know how to express my feelings, ma'am.
Oh my.
Je sais pas c'est quoi qui est le plus flippant, lui qui sort son flingue ou le fait que ça ressemble à un gros entretien d'embauche.
Oh, good call, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. The only thing I liked about my last boyfriend was that he had a way with words. He always just knew the right thing to say. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Would we be lounging by a fireplace? Because I don't like fire.
I'll make a note of that. Same question, bachelor number 2.
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. Bachelor number 3, your answer? What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Most romantic thing to say.
Ah, c'est là qu'il faut le faire dégager. Alors.
Well, I think that the winged emancipator put it best.
Bah,
in
il est
issue
au Serge.
237 of the original series, of course, when he said,
Yeah, I've heard enough. Thanks.
Je cherchais s'il fallait un objet ou s'il fallait juste s'approcher de lui.
I still can't decide. Which question should I ask? Bachelor number 1.
Would we be lounging by a fireplace?
I'll make a note of that. And bachelor number 2?
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play.
Il a le cerveau de Lincoln, mais ça a pas l'air de l'avoir particulièrement intéressé la réponse
no,
du
that's
zombisme.
quite all right. Bachelor number 3. Same question. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Most romantic thing to say. And we're not allowed to quote from comic books?
I'd advise against it.
Fair enough. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Attends. Mais non, mais...
Sybil's place just isn't the same when you're a zombie.
Yeah, annoying and terrifying your neighbors is only fun when there's a challenge to it.
Better not.
Merde alors. Putain, il faut le faire peur, mais...
No! I need that! Those aren't your gifts.
I can't condone drinking.
Non, 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 n'importe quoi.
That's only good for vampires.
And tense.
Oui.
What are they doing?
Mais attends, elle a... La question, elle a arrêté avec la question.
What are they? Those aren't your gifts.
I'm not going back in that closet. Not after all we've accomplished. Think positive.
Try. Think again for the very...
How do you think you're doing?
It's difficult to say. I thought a hideous, misshapen creature such as myself would have no chance with a normal woman. But that was before I saw the competition.
What do you think of Sybil?
She does have a capricious spirit I find most enchanting.
Okay, here's a tip. Don't say stuff like that during the interview.
You're going to have to liven things up a bit to impress Sybil.
I'm just the way Master Jurgen made me.
Anything we can do to help?
Remember, we're not too proud to cheat.
No, no. She'll be impressed once she gets to know the real me.
Good plan. Sam, you grab the chicken, and I'll start getting the other one involved in some kind of tabloid scandal.
Follow your heart.
Easy for you to say.
Nah. Do not interrupt me during my performance.
Bachelor number
I would
Oh, no, that bachelor. What would you say to me?
Most romantic thing to say. Well,
Better not.
That's a good question. You smell better than the women I'm used to.
Oh no!
All right then, let's move on.
What? Most romantic thing to say. Keep your hands away from that, you filthy, disgusting creature!
What? I expected better from you, Harry.
But I wasn't talking about you! The zombies!
Your anti-zombie talk isn't making things any better. You better go. Thank you for filling in on such short notice, Agent Super.
Oh putain, sérieusement quoi?
My pleasure. You're looking radiant.
Bon, on n'a pas un prétendant en moins pour autant, hein. On est toujours au même nombre. Mais c'est pas bien grave parce qu'au moins on peut piquer ça.
Sweet.
Est-ce que j'ai le droit? Non, 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 non. Je veux pas les changer les organes ici.
Follow your heart.
Easy for you to say.
Ah si, je peux faire ça maintenant. Alors on peut essayer le cœur en chocolat.
I love you, Sam and Max. Oh, come here and give me a super big best friend's hug.
Take it out, take it out!
Mais vous allez voir, ça va pas marcher tel quel. Vous allez comprendre.
Still can't decide. Which question should I ask?
On va voir ce que ça donne pour le délire, mais...
Bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a man with a heart of gold.
I love you the best. Come here and let me give you a monster hug.
Maybe later. And bachelor number 2?
I have a reputation for being the most magnanimous, charitable performer in the entertainment industry.
So what's with that tabloid photo of you flipping off Tom Hanks at the Screen Actors Guild Awards?
Eating the last piece of corn, which he knows is my favorite.
Bachelor number 3. Same question. Prove to me
Croche patate.
you've got a heart of gold.
I live according to the writings of my teacher and prophet,
Who's that?
Jim Morrison.
Ah tiens, c'est vrai qu'on peut écouter ses réponses à lui du coup.
Thank you, sir. I'm quite nervous. Intel did not suggest you would be as beautiful as a solid core walnut door with twin deadbolts.
What? Oui, lui il est amoureux des portes.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Sam, but I know who I picked for that one. Okay, bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew
Ok,
the right
du coup on a
thing to
réglé
say.
la question de la main.
What sweet things would you say to me during a
Du
romantic
coup c'est bizarre, on n'a pas réglé celle du cerveau. Peut-être que justement...
But in a larger sense, our
l'esprit
love would be
était
so
trop proche de
pure,
celui de Lincoln.
So harmonious, so rapturous, that my mere words could do little to add or detract. Miss Pandemic?
Marry me? Oh, I mean, yes, bachelor 1. That's perfectly adequate.
Ah bah les autres ils ont même pas eu besoin de répondre. Donc plus que le cœur. Ah bah du coup ça a fini par fonctionner le cerveau. Mais pourquoi ça marche que maintenant si... Fallait dégager le abruti aussi. Alors, bon, le cœur. Déjà, on va le récupérer son cœur parce que en fait, on en a besoin. On peut pas le récupérer tel quel. On va lui mettre un cœur d'artichaut ou n'importe quoi d'autre. On s'en fout. J'ai le cœur en chocolat. Moi, c'est ce que je voulais. On peut le laisser ici. En fait, on peut l'emmener, ramener au donjon. Au pire, ça ira plus vite.
Let's head back to Stuttgart.
Please don't make me get back into the trunk. Are you sure?
Disons qu'on va gagner du temps plutôt que de passer par la voiture, faire tout le château et tout.
Alchemy for beginners. Jürgen made it up to
Donc
chapter
voilà.
14, turning chocolate to gold.
On a la recette pour transformer du chocolat en or. Alors, par contre, je sais plus où est-ce qu'on fait ça en l'occurrence.
No wonder zombies always slouch.
Où est-ce qu'on fait ça déjà? En plus, c'est gentil. Il dit, oui, il dit que le livre existe, mais ça nous dit pas comment on fait. Alors, il se passe quoi si je mets le chocolat? avec le livre.
I don't want to be sweethearts with that.
Mais non, mais c'est bien
I'd
sûr,
rather
mais...
just be-
Livre d'alchimie.
I don't want to be sweethearts. Alchemy for beginners. Jürgen made it up to chapter 14, turning chocolate to gold.
Alors, où est-ce qu'on fait de l'alchimie ici? Je sais plus. Ici?
It's an alchemy machine.
Hop. L'alchimie, c'est de la chimie mais avec Al. Voilà. Al de Full Metal Alchemist, bien sûr. Bon, en tout cas, on a essayé, on a littéralement un quart d'heure. Et on va pas se faire de la thune avec. On va plutôt faire en sorte de trouver l'amour avec. Et pas pour nous.
Let's go to Sybil's again.
It seems we just got here. Are you sure?
Oui.
Yes, let's go right now.
Le voyage Allemagne-États-Unis. Enfin, ce sera pas pire que le voyage Terre-Lune. Cœur d'or.
Get me my checkbook quick. I need to give to charity.
Donc il est là le... Alors c'est bien, c'est que le... non seulement il a un cœur d'or, mais en plus il est riche. Enfin en tout cas il a de l'argent minimum. Bon allez, la question du cœur.
Okay, bachelor number 1.
On devrait pouvoir boucler ça là.
For a man with a heart of gold. How would you prove you've got one?
What's that? I'm terribly sorry. I was distracted. See, I used your restroom earlier, and I'm worried I might not have remembered to leave the seat down. Could you repeat the question?
I think I've heard enough. Well, I think the choice is clear. Bachelor number 1. Would you like to go steady?
Voilà, riche, un cœur d'or, un gros cerveau, et il n'oublie pas de rebaisser la cuvette des toilettes.
After years of searching, I finally found the perfect man. What? Oh, of course, you're right, Max. This has all been a lie. In my heart, I've always known who my true soulmate is. I just never wanted to admit it.
What?
I've been so stubborn and foolish. I only hope he'll take me back.
Thanks a lot, jerks.
I suppose a weekend in Cabo San Lucas is out of the question as well.
Bon ben voilà, il a le cœur brisé direct. Ok, donc il n'y a plus personne dans cette pièce. On va pouvoir utiliser le Rotterdam.
I guess Sybil won't be needing this anymore. Strange. A freak mishap has defaced every single one of these Lincoln photos.
Attends, c'est quoi cette photo là?
She really needs to take these down before some...
Je comprends pas, c'est qui? Bah ça doit être elle le côté. Ou alors c'est Siphon, mais c'est pas logique. Enfin bref, bon. Enfin non, c'est pas Siphon, c'est Chuckles. On va retourner à Stuttgart encore une fois.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
On va pouvoir ramener nos âmes à nos corps.
I miss my soul, Sam.
Allez, plutôt que de danser, on va la récupérer là.
Did you ever figure out
3h41
how
de
that
live
thing
déjà.
works, Sam?
There must be a button or a switch.
The hell?
What gives? I guess there's no switch.
I wouldn't say that. Did everybody get tall and chubby all of a sudden?
Hey, give my stuff back. Ah, so there's where you keep your gun.
Ugh, Sam and Max. You keep returning when you know you cannot defeat me.
That's Max and Sam.
No matter. I will take your souls once again, but this time your bodies will be obliterated.
What?
Obliterated. You know, cut off your heads, set them on fire, salt the earth.
Oh, nothing doing.
You're gonna regret you ever tangled with me and Max. I mean, Sam.
As your Americans say, nuh-uh.
Qu'est-ce qu'il essaye de faire là exactement? Qu'on en finisse. Et du coup on contrôle Max.
Oh, please. Too slow.
Alors je sais pas s'il traîne quelque part, mais sinon au pire il y a toute une collection de pieux, donc c'est pas un problème. Alors du coup pourquoi on a l'inventaire de Sam? C'est pas logique. Sam et Max en même temps.
Candy-ass vampire hunters just didn't know how to do it right. Hiya, Gruesome.
I am alone.
It's an alchemy machine.
Je pense que c'est si on s'approche de lui, ça le téléporte, non?
Last time I went at him barehanded, he just about killed me. Minus the just about. He's just too fast. Damn!
Ha ha! Too fast for you.
De toute façon,
It's
faut...
Jurgen's soul-sucking machine.
Faut qu'on récupère nos corps tout de suite ou pas, je sais plus.
The soul meter pulled our souls right back.
And I still feel overdressed.
Ah bah oui.
It's Jurgen's soul-sucking machine.
C'est toujours pas dans le bon ordre.
Nope.
Est-ce qu'on peut lui prendre son âme à lui?
No. No way.
Hop.
Damn! Ha ha! Too fast for you.
Better not.
Il change pas de place au bout d'un moment, lui.
I wish he'd just go back to bed. Last time I went at him bare. You'd think a guy with his own dungeon would invest in.
Je sais plus, on peut pas le faire participer à la bataille, lui.
Hey, monster, think fast.
Je sais pas pourquoi ça part à moitié en musique de bar mitzvah, mais bon.
Well, this is a step up at least.
It's too crowded in here.
Oh no.
Ah bah oui, forcément. Voilà qu'on se met à... Alors c'est bien, mais est-ce que ça va nous servir à quelque chose en l'occurrence?
That won't do any good. Last time I went at him barehanded, he just about killed me. Minus the just about. Nothing doing.
Oui, je crois qu'il faut le faire plusieurs fois pour que nos âmes elles soient dans le bon sens.
Let's fire this up one more time.
No, I like this body.
Whatever.
Ah.
No, we're better off in the monster.
Tell me this is only temporary, Sam.
Bah, tu viens de dire qu'il aimait bien son corps, donc... On peut pas l'assommer à coups de hache sinon.
Oh, that hurts. What? No!
Pourquoi ça marche dans le corps du monstre et... Alors que le monstre en l'occurrence est plus lent que sa Max.
I cannot be defeated. I am the Prince of Darkness.
Ah, la main de Jesse James. Ah oui, sans doute.
Take this, me. We'll need it for.
Apparemment, il l'a remporté dans le paradis.
Hey, Sammy, you're back. Just in time, too.
What's up, Flint?
You know I've been tailing that Bosco mug, right? Well, the trail's gone colder than a Dear John letter written on no-tell motel stationery.
Bosco's just loud and easily startled. We'll help you dig him up.
That's the rub, see? Bosco's vanished off the face of the earth.
Ne vous inquiétez pas, Max va retrouver son âme d'ici le prochain épisode. Les démons de minuit moins le quart. Ça fait des lives de plus en plus longs tellement ça... Ils sont de plus en plus galères ces épisodes de... Enfin bref. Bon bah du coup, on va... L'épisode de 4, ça va être mon préféré de la saison 2. Ça va être assez rigolo parce qu'on va voyager dans le temps. Donc surtout, bah... Si vous ne voulez pas louper ça, eh bien je le ferai normalement mercredi soir à 20h30. Voilà. Bon, sinon ce soir, je crois pas qu'il y aura quelque chose. Ah, je regarde quand même un truc, attendez. Non, rien à voir. Mais bref, sinon voilà, ce sera mercredi. J'ai quasiment fini l'enregistrement pour ma prochaine série de vidéos sur la critique du monde de l'emploi, mais Je crois qu'après les enregistrements, si j'oublie pas par contre, et je ferai quand même une petite vidéo pour Warble, un truc question rapide. Bon, à moins que je repousse ça parce que on a encore un truc à faire sur un projet qui date depuis longtemps avec d'autres personnes, donc je sais pas. À voir. Ah tiens, c'est marrant ça. La voix des flics, des ordinateurs, c'est le compositeur des musiques de ce jeu. J'ai vraiment l'impression que le générique de fin est bien plus long dans cet épisode-là que dans tous les précédents. Bizarre. Dans leurs animaux, il y a vraiment un monsieur spatule, tiens. Il y a des chances que le nom du personnage y vienne de là.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the
Ah, tiens.
President of the United States.
Apparemment, il a mis un peu plus de temps que je le croyais pour lui récupérer son âme. Enfin bref. Bon ben, surtout, pour ne pas louper ça, ben, comme d'habitude, abonnez-vous, compagnie. N'hésitez pas à partager la chaîne. Et en attendant, je n'ai plus qu'une chose à vous dire. C'est cordialement bisous.